Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to Just for Wives. This is a Just for Wives page, Just for Wives video, and I'm so excited to be able to come on and share with you guys today. I do not have a set time to come on and do Just for Wives videos. So this is a sort of catch it when you can type of thing. But today I wanted to come on and talk with you guys about the title that you saw, what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine. And this is the mentality that so many of us go into marriage having. Wives go into marriage having it, husbands go into wives having it. But doesn't the Bible say that when two come together, we're supposed to be one flesh, two become one? Aren't we supposed to become one? So I just wanted to encourage the wives today, because this is the wives page, and I will probably go over and encourage our couples and covenant page as well, or I might just share this video. But if I can just encourage you guys who have been married for any length of time, especially newlyweds, you've been married maybe a few years, and you've come together, and you thought that you were going to come together and everything was going to be copacetic. Everything was going to be perfect. You were going to be sharing everything, or maybe you thought that you were going to still have your own separate this, and he was going to have his own separate that. One of the most damaging things that I found that we can say in marriage as couples is, this is mine, or that's yours. This is mine and that's yours. I see couples do it all the time. You've got your own car that you're paying your car note on, and it's not something that he's going to drive, or he can't drive it, and he's got his own thing and you can't touch it, and you've got your own thing over there and he can't touch it. And I just wonder, where is the oneness? We go into marriage sometimes and we are still very separate. We've made covenant with each other. Covenant is the strongest and the highest form of agreement on the earth. But we go into covenant and we are still very much separate from each other when we're supposed to be one. And so wives, I just want to encourage you to be the leader. If your husband isn't taking that lead, be the leader and help the two of you come to a place of greater intimacy, of greater covenant, where you can begin to say, you know what, we've got to stop saying this is mine and this is mine, and not wanting to be that person who wants to share what we have. So many couples, and this is something that I guess is very individual, have separate bank accounts, separate savings accounts. Everything is separate car, separate lives. And my question to you is, what is the purpose of getting married if you're going to continue to be so separate? Why get married if you're going to have such a separate life? If you're not going to build together or trust each other to be able to build, or be trustworthy enough for that person to trust, to build with each other for a future, then what's the purpose of getting married? It's almost as if you're wasting your time trying to come together, and it's a facade of oneness, a facade of togetherness, a facade of being one, when you really aren't one. And it's a miserable existence to be in. And so I want to encourage the wives, since this is the wives page, I want to encourage you to push towards oneness. Push towards oneness with your husband. Push towards oneness. All of the things that are holding you back from becoming more one every day. It can be just not sharing what's going on in each other's lives. Being very separate about what's going on in your life, about what you're doing, and not sharing with your mate. That can be a wall, a blockage to becoming one. It can be having a separate account and doing what you want to do with your money, and not having any accountability whatsoever to your partner. Not sharing what it is you're doing, not talking about what it is you're doing, not having a plan. It can be not having a plan for your future, 5 years down the road. Where are we going to be 5 years from now, sweetheart? What are our plans for 10 years from now? How are we going to build from this point? What are we going to do with our children, over the years? What does our future look like? Come together as one. Come together as one. Have those Bible studies. Have devotional time. If you don't have a whole lot of time in your schedule and you say, well, when are we going to have devotional time? At least come together a couple of times a week and just join hands and pray about some of the things in your life. Pray about your children. Pray that God would bind the two of you together in love. Pray that he would just bring you closer so that you can start to act and become more like one unit. You want to be a unit. You want to be a unit because two are better than one, Ecclesiastes tell us. Two are always better than one. One person can't do nearly as much as two people joined together, united in unity under the power of the Almighty God. Can't do as much. Two people are so much stronger. And so I just want to encourage you to come together and be one. Be one. Be one. Be one. Be one. Stop functioning as two separate entities. Stop functioning as two separate entities. And if you're having a hard time doing that, come together, sit down and talk about it. Communication is your foundation in your marriage. It's your foundation, and you need to be able to come together and talk about it. And if you're unable to do that, then get before somebody who can help you move to that next level in that communication process. But let's do it. Come on and be one. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is yours. Let's share this thing. Let's open up and share this thing. Let's function as a unit. Come on, ladies. I know you can do it. Encourage your husbands to do it. Encourage your husbands, push them to do it, to get to that next level of marriage, that next level of covenant. This is what covenant really is all about. Come on. I encourage you to do it. I know you can do it. And I'll talk with you soon. God bless you guys. Bye.